morning, everyone. I would like to take a roll call before we start our meeting. James Lee, I'm here. Imran Shah,
Present.
Amrit Kaur,
Yes, I'm here.
Atika Ramli.
Present.
Since Mr. Shan still have a business trip in Singapore, he can join us today. Our aim today is to make a decision whether or not to build a new oil processing plant in Kerteh. Before I go further, let's go over to the minutes from our previous meeting. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes?
No, there are no addition or corrections of our previous minutes.
Since there are no corrections or additions to the minutes, can someone approve the minutes?
I would like to approve the minutes.
Could someone else to second that the minutes?
I second that.
Okay. Did you all go through to the Atika and Imran report?
Yes, we did.
Have you all received a copy of the agenda? The first agenda is to present the financial reports, and then the second agenda is to clarification of suitable price, suitable place for our project, and discuss and the third report is to discuss the report from the sales department, and the last agenda is to make a decision whether or not to build a new oil processing plant in Kerteh. James, could you take a minute?
Alright.
Okay, let's start with the Atika. Could you present your financial report?
Yes, thank you, Marcus. I will be presenting the financial report. Based on our analysis, based on the analysis for our current cash flow, there is credit and debit from our 5 new branches sales as well as our 7 existing branches. Thus, we managed to get profit as much as 150,000 ringgit Malaysia monthly. So in total, there is 300 ringgit Malaysia for the first 2 months and for the 5 new branches. And correspondingly, we get 700,000 ringgit Malaysia for our 7 branches. So officially, our profit is as much as 1 million currently. Thus, in short, I believe that we can sustain the expenses needed for the new plant in the next 3 years.
Thank you, Atika. Imran, could you continue with your report?
Yes, thank you, Marcus. Okay, I will proceed with my report regarding with the clarification of suitable place in Kerteh, Terengganu to build our new processing plant. And I have found that the land price is around 3 million for 4 hectare, and I think the price is quite reasonable for with our current economies, and it also compatible with our budget.
Okay, thank you, Imran, for your informative report. At least we have identified the price land in the Kerteh. So, Amrit, could you present your report from your department?
Okay, thank you, Marcus. My report, I will discuss the sale core of our company. Since the sale of our company in stable conditions and have gained a lot of profits, it may cover the cost of all processing plant productions. I also agree with Imran. Since the Kerteh located rural area, so the land price cheaper than any urban area.
Thank you, Amrit, for your report. James, do you have any point?
Yes, I want to add something about our plan regarding oil processing plant construction. I believe there are be higher demand for the oil, so we can sell our product locally and also export internationally.
Okay, thank you, James, for your point. So, since we have heard all the reports from each department, so can we make a decision now? Do you all agree to build a new oil processing plant in Kerteh?
Personally, I absolutely agree because our financial situation very stable and can support the project.
Yeah, I also agree with our project since we have found the suitable place for our project.
I also agree with our project. I have no objection on that.
So since we have since all of us agree with to build a new oil processing plant in Kerteh, so the final decision is to our company will make a new oil processing plant in Kerteh. So anything else to add?
No,
No.
I think there's nothing else.
Since there's nothing else, so we can end our meeting now. Thank you for your